today, whenever we were in the science lab, what did we talk about?
Flowers.
Okay. Well, we did talk about sunflowers. We talked about, what did we see, Alex? What did we see? What's that orange thing that grows underground?
Carrot.
Okay, so we saw a carrot. What did we say that carrot was? It was a
Root.
I heard it, root. Okay, it's a root. And it's the same name as one of our friends. You're right. So that root grows underground. I have a book that we're going to look at today, and then I have some pictures that we're going to put together in a minute. But first we're going to read our book, and this one is called Tops and Bottoms. We talked in the science lab about the carrot has a top, and then the carrot has a bottom. Do you eat the top of a carrot?
Yes.
The green part, the green leaves? Or do you eat the bottom orange part? We eat the bottom orange part. That's the part I like to have. That is okay. Caterpillars can eat the leaves. You're right.
If you eat all the orange, if you eat all the orange thing, it would just be the green thing in the dirt. Let me eat cake.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start our book, Tops and Bottoms. The author and the illustrator, she did both of them, is Janet Stevens. What page is this? This is our title page right here. Tell me when I can start reading. I can start reading down here. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all of his wealth to his son. Who did he give it to? He gave it to his son. But all the bear wanted to do was sleep. Take naps, you're right. Not far down the road lived a hare. Hare like this?
No.
What's something else called a hare?
A rabbit.
A rabbit. Very good.
Rabbit.
Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with a tortoise. What is a tortoise?
It's a turtle.
Very good, a turtle.
I told them to get in the ocean.
Turtles do live in the ocean. Some of them do. A tortoise, and he had sold all of his land to Bear to pay off his debt. Hare and his family were in a very bad shape. The children are so hungry, Father Hare. We must think of something. Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. Let me see who is listening. They cooked up a plan. You mean they really got a pot and a pan and they cooked it up?
No.
They thought about it. They cooked it up in their head. They figured it out in their head. So let's see what plan they have.
Stephen.
The next day, Hare hopped. I tell you what, I gotta hold it right. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. Hello, Bear. Time to wake up. It's your neighbor. Hare and it's your neighbor, Hare, and I have an idea. Bear opened one eye and grunted. We can be business partners, Hare said. All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do the hard work of planting, harvesting, and we can split the profits right down the middle. Yes, sir, Bear. We're in this together. I'll work and you just sleep. Huh? Said the bear. So what will it be, Bear? Said Hare. The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you. Tops or bottoms? He gave him a choice. What did he say? He said you can have the tops or you can have the
Bottom.
Ooh. If you were eating a carrot, let's talk about that again. Do you want the top of the carrot or the bottom of the carrot?
The bottom.
The bottom. And he said he had an idea. Let's see if he tries to trick him. Do you think he could be sly like a fox and trick him?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, let's see, Bear said with a yawn. I'll take the top half. Hare, right the tops. Hare smiled. It's done. It's a deal, said Bear. Look at Bear. What's he doing?
Still sleeping.
Still snoozing. Oh, my goodness. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everyone weeded. When we read our story in Science Lab today, there was a little boy who planted the carrot seed. What was the one thing he did all the time?
He pulled it up.
He pulled what up?
The carrots.
Not the carrots, but the
Weeds.
weeds. He went in all the time, put a little bit of water, pulled the weeds. A little bit of water, pulled the weeds. That's the same thing the rabbits are doing to make sure that their food grows. Bear slept and the crops grew. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms." I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
Hare and his family dug up the carrots and radishes and the beets. Hare plucked all of the tops off and tossed them into a pile for Bear. And he put the bottoms in a pile for him and his family. These are the tops. Those are the bottoms. Who got the good stuff?
The carrot.
The
Rabbit.
rabbit. The rabbit was thinking, he said he wanted the tops. I'm going to plant the good bottoms. The radishes and the carrots. Those are the good bottoms and bad tops. You think Bear's going to be happy or mad?
Yeah, extra happy.
You think he's going to be happy? He wants all the leftovers? I don't know. Let's see. Bear stared at his pile. But Hare, all the best parts are in your pile. You chose the tops, Bear, said Hare. Now, Hare, you've tricked me. You plant this field again. And this season, I want the bottoms. Hare agreed. It's done, Bear. I'll give you the bottoms. Oh, boy. Can you look up here and let's see what's going to go on next? I'll turn this side so his friends can see. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. What does weeding mean? We said that.
It means we pull up the weeds.
We pull up the weeds so that the plant can do what?
One time, to grow
So it can grow. Mhm.
One time when I was at my house, we got ready and we go outside and we pick some weeds and we eat them for dinner.
You ate weeds for dinner?
Yeah, I
My goodness.
I like them.
Well, I have never had them. We'll have to talk about that. Bear slept and the crops did what? They grew.
Oh my, no, not again.
Not again. Oh boy.
So
When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms and I get the
top.
Okay. If it was a good top, what is a food with a good top? Let's think of the food that we saw in the science lab.
Carrots.
Okay, carrots have good bottoms. What's something that grew up? Remember?
Corn.
Okay,
Corn
corn
on
on,
the cob.
we looked corn on the cob, and what was that other thing that grew up?
Potatoes.
Potatoes are under the ground.
Beans.
Beans, there it was. It was beans. Wait, okay, here we go. Let's see what he does. Look at what they're doing.
Oh God. Not again.
Hare and his family gathered up the lettuce, the broccoli, the celery. Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in his own pile. Uh-oh. Think Bear's going to be happy?
I'm too angry.
a done deal, said Bear. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted and watered and weeded and watered and weeded and
Again?
some more. Absolutely. Bear slept, and what happened to the crops?
They grow.
They grew.
Again.
Again. You're right. They have to grow. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called, "Wake up, Bear! It's time for you to get your tops and your bottoms, both of them." Here they go. And look what he did. Did he trick him again?
Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, let's see. There in front of Bear's house lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every corn stalk. Hare tugged off the roots and the bottoms and the tassels of the top and put them in a pile for Bear. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched. "See, Bear, you get the tops and the bottoms. I get the middles." "Yes, sir, Bear." A deal was done. Who got the good stuff?
The rabbit.
Not the bear.
A rabbit.
The rabbit got the good stuff this time. Again, 3 times he was smart and used his brain and thought, "I have to figure out how to get the tops. I have to figure out how to get the bottoms." And now he figured out how to get the middle. He found out how to take the middle, and that was corn. By now, Bear was wide awake. "That's it, Hare," he hollered. "From now on, I'll plant my own crops. I'll take the tops, I'll take the middle, and I'll take the bottoms." Hare and his family scooped up their corn and hopped down the road toward their house. You think Bear's going to be lazy anymore?
No.
No? Well, let's see what he does. Bear never again slept through a season of planting and harvesting. Hare bought back his land with his profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand where they sell theirs today. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again. The end.
There's food all over the
We're going to look at our plant.
Hey, I want to sleep.
We're going to look at our plant right here that we have, and we're going to look at some of the words. Okay. Let me see who I can find to come up and help me out. Let's see. Brandon, come on up. Allie, Kaylee, and Emma, come on up. I have different parts of a flower. It's not like what we did the other day when we were putting our. The order of how a seed grows. We put it in an order this way, didn't we? We went from left to right. This one we're going to have to go from top to bottom. So it was important that we knew what the top was. Can you put your hand where top is? Okay. Can you put your hand where bottom is? Way down low is bottom. Okay? I'm going to hand this to you. What part of the flower is that?
Top.
Okay, that is the top. Is that the pretty part?
Yes.
Is that the part that we like to smell?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm going to scoot you over just a teeny bit right there. How about this? What do you think that is? Anybody know the word for that?
Root.
Okay, not a root.
Leaves.
Okay, those are leaves. Absolutely. I'm going to scoot you over just a little bit. Those are leaves, and what's that thing right here in the middle? Okay, they're lines. The stem. It's the part that holds the
Flower.
It's the part that holds the flower. Check this out. What is this?
Crab.
We use the word. It starts with an S. Say stem. Stem. That's a stem. Please scoot over just a teeny bit. And these are the roots. You're going to be at the very bottom of our flower. We're going to have to put this flower together. Where should we start?
The top.
Should we start at the bottom?
Top.
We could start at the top if we're going to put it up here and then go all the way down. That would be great. But when a flower starts, where do we start? Start with the seed. Down in the bottom. And it starts to grow what?
Into roots.
Starts to grow into those roots.
Yes. I'm going fast.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to get my word and I'm going to put them on each of these so that we know the word and how to spell it. I have the word stem. Who's holding a stem? Allie is. Allie is. Allie is holding a stem right here. I have another word, root.
Kaylee.
Good. Kaylee is holding a root. Okay? Who's holding a stem? Okay, right here, friend. Perfect. You have the word stem, and who is this?
Emma.
Emma. You didn't even know what it says. It says bloom.
Emma.
Bloom is Emma. Emma's blooming.
Emma's blooming.
She is blooming. That's the pretty part of the flower is the bloom, the blossom. Okay? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and put these in order. You said that you wanted me to start with the top. Who has the top? Emma does. Okay. This is the bloom. Say bloom. We'll put him on way up here at the top. Way up here. Looks great. Thank you.
Oh my God, too big.
Okay, who is next?
Brandon.
You think Brandon's next? Brandon, can I try yours out? Okay. Well, we have to see if the little bitty part of the stem matches my little bitty part of the stem. Get my tape. Scoot to the side so you can see. Does that match up?
No.
Yes, it does. It matches up.
Yes.
Thank you, Brandon. Who comes next? Let's see.
Allie.
Is that next?
No.
Okay.
Allie.
I think you are correct. Let's see. Let's try it out.
Yep.
Oh, just like a puzzle. Last piece of our flower puzzle.
Kaylee.
Are you it? What are those?
Roots.
You know what? They do kind of look like branches. They could be branches under the ground that get all the water and everything for the plant. It's called roots. Do you have roots? Are you a plant? You're a plant? Hello, pretty flower. You are not a plant, you silly. You don't have roots. We could pretend we have roots, and I'm going to ask some people up here to help pretend they have roots. Let me see who I can find who is. Oh, I see them.
Oh
Good.
my God.
Thank you very. You know what I need? I'm going to ask you friends right here to scoot back just a minute. Scoot back just a minute so we have some room. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Levi, could you please come be my roots? If roots are going to be where? Do I need to hold you up in the sky?
No.
Where do you need to be?
Bottom.
All the way at the bottom. So go ahead and get all the way down there. Oh, that's even better. I'm going to ask you to scoot back just a little bit more. Okay? Because I need Levi right there on that T. How about that? Okay. He's going to be my root. And it's fixed. I need a stem in the back, and I'm going to get my friend over here. Give him a room. I'm going to get my friend right here to be my stem. Oh, tall and straight. I love it. He's ready. Let me see. Leah, can you come and stand right next to him? And then Hattie, could you please come and stand on this side? We need them to be the what? The leaf. Oh, you're going to have to pretend like you're a leaf. Could you pretend like you're a leaf? If you leaned over like this, that means your leaves could be out here like this. Could you try that? Okay, stand real close to him. And then stick your arms out like this. There you go. Oh, looky there. How beautiful is our flower? We have, what is he?
The bottom.
He's the roots. You are the stem. And then we have, who are these friends?
Leaves.
Those are the leaves. And you know what I need on top?
What?
I need a beautiful blossom.
Me.
Oh,
It's me.
hold on, hold on. I've got the perfect thing. It's going to pop right out from the back of my stem.
Oh my
Isn't
God.
that wonderful? Looky there. Right at the very end came the beautiful
Flower.
There came the
I
beautiful.
got two beautiful flowers.
All right, guys. Thank you for helping me. Can you give them a great big hand?